The Spanish announce table.
The next thing that we saw was, I guess, if you want to think of it this way, it was kind of the moment of the night. At first, it was a TNT Championship match. Brodie Lee taking on Orange Cassidy. Long story short, Brodie Lee picks up the victory over Orange Cassidy due to Dark Order shenanigans. But post-match, we see the return of a dark-haired vigilante in Cody. What'd you think about Cody debuting this so quickly after being dismantled?
I know Cody has become Cody more so when he's been blonde haired, but I've always liked Cody's. I've taken him more seriously when he's had the dark hair. Mm-hmm. I don't know why that is.
Probably some psychological thing we're not aware of.
Probably is.
Although that looked like that looked as if it was dyed 20 minutes before he walked out. That was super dark.
Somebody said he looked like Robbie Rotten, which was from like an old God, what show was that from? My kids used to watch this show.
Robbie Rotten.
Lazy Town. You should look up Robbie Rotten on Lazy Town for anybody out there, because it's a podcast. Maybe you're watching it on the YouTube, and maybe I'll throw up a video of it later in post. But check out Robbie Rotten, and he looked exactly like that. But Cody,
he does.
I like an evil. Jesus. I like a mean Cody. Again, Cody's the type of guy that takes down a Dark Order. And so I don't know where we go with this, right? I
thought it felt a little bit too soon.
Right, exactly what I mean.
I feel like you still need to build up, in my opinion, Brodie Lee with some more victims. Like in this match last night, Orange Cassidy was the one who fell to Brodie Lee. Now, Orange Cassidy looked fine, and he'll be okay because it was 100 different Dark Order guys jumping in.
Nobody thought he's beating Brodie Lee anyway.
But even so, he still looked okay because it wasn't a squash, because Dark Order had to intervene every time, right? And I think you could have done that with some more guys. Have Brodie Lee then take on another member of the Nightmare family. This time it's Matt Cardona. Then after that, you go with
Evan Bourne or whatever his name is, right? Like just
Matt Sydal.
Some folks, right?
Yeah, and then where I would have done this, and this is the first time I've kind of fantasy booked AEW, because honestly I've just enjoyed it so much I haven't really considered this. But with this one, I started to daydream a little bit. I thought you have Cody come back at your 1-year anniversary show. Then the big moment is for a big show. Because even though Dynamite's killing it each and every week, I feel like Cody reemerging should have been at a bigger event, a pay-per-view, or in this case, what I was thinking, the 1-year anniversary show.
This burns out if it's Cody. Cody wins, well, you just burn out the Dark Order. Well, if Dark Order wins, well, Cody.
Who cares about Cody? Yeah.
This is dark-haired Cody now.
The only thing, again, that I think is their ace in the hole that they're maybe banking on is Cody's, in real life, best friend is Matt Cardona. So maybe leading to this dog collar match, which post-attack, Brodie Lee issues a challenge to Cody for a dog collar match.
Dude, that promo by Brodie Lee was great.
Yeah, because he's fired up. Yeah, when he's fired up and wants to, throw some motherfuckers around, he wants to throw some motherfuckers around. I loved
when he was like, "Do you see what we did to Brandy?" And then it referenced he's like, "That god awful tattoo on your neck."
Put that around your neck, that god awful tattoo. Yeah.
Oh man.
I think the only thing to where we get away from what you're fearing here, where it's either Dark Order is done or Cody just becomes a mid-carder, is Matt Cardona somehow in the corner of Cody costs Cody the match. Now, they've done that already with MJF, right? MJF cost Cody the championship against Jericho. But again, you could do it a little bit more because this is supposed to be real friends, not a protege, mentor kind of thing. But that's the only way I can see right now they get away from not dismantling the Dark Order and also making Cody seem legit.
Right, because he's like one of their top guys. So I don't.
Yeah, we'll see. But again, it's still interesting, right? Because we don't know what they're gonna do. So could be good.
The Spanish announce table.